Hey guys, and welcome to MachineCraft, and welcome to the video. Today we're going to be attempting a two-leg walker. This is a nightmare. I've been practicing on this guy, and I think I've got it quite laid out. So, I've removed some parts so I can show you everything about building him. So for starters, hinge A on the top of the legs, then piston length at the bottom. We're not going to go into much detail on the arms if this takes a while, but the arms are there if you want to do something with them. And we want an anti-gravity device on the head. So we'll start with this, just to take a bit of the weight off. So in missions now, he is pretty motionless. If we go neutral at the bottom. So we've got our first two values. What? 4. I think that should allow him to step. Oh no, wait, that goes backwards first. My mistake. So this would be that one, and this one is that. So now we have a bit of a walking animation. It's not very good, as you can see, because it more looks like some kind of fancy dance he's doing there. And he's dead. So then we want to move his knees. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's set up his legs. So I'm going to use the spring and damper on the defaults here. We want the neutral at 200 for this. You can probably make it a little less, but this is how I'm going to try it. And then we have it like that. So that should push his leg forward when he's moving the leg back. Copy this one over here, switch the values. Okay. Now he has a bit. Now he kind of walks a bit oddly. Still got the same kind of dance, but his legs come up when he's walking. So now we want to have his knee bend. I'm going to say, I'll try it first and see how that goes. I think I've done the... So we've still got this problem where he's... Okay, so the left one's not quite right. Yep. That's not quite right. I think I know what I've done here. It should have been 5 first and then 40 after. Oh, would it have been... I'm confusing myself here somehow. So now he has a walking animation, but he's still leaning over. So if we go back to him, we're gonna try and put a thruster on him. We're gonna try and keep it as level as we can. So just about in the middle of the body there. Have it about try 14, shall we first? Let's give it a shot. So he does lean over a bit there, but he does recover from it. And that looks pretty good. So this is making a very slow walker, shall I say. He looks to walk steadily. He's walking off to the left a tad, but you could probably fix that. So if he's walking off to the left, if we put two thrusters here, and we split the power. So the left one has like a power extra. The difference is it's pushing him to the right slightly. He's a bit more forward now. So that is a very simple walking robot. It's not really the kind of robot I like to rely on, which is why I don't really do many videos on these. Well, we'll go a step further since we've got a very simple walker here. I'd recommend trying it out because I by far don't have the best idea of how these work. So whoopsie. Put that on. Put that on. Looks about right. And we'll have them neutral. Actually, this is by speed that won't do anything with it. No. Well, that seems reasonable enough for a walker. Successful. Okay. Yep, absolutely brilliant. Alright, so here we go. You can walk now, and we have the far more method of moving. Admit it, if you could do this like towards your enemies, they would either laugh themselves to death or something like that. This is by far the best invention in history. No, but there's no way I'm going to land on my feet, am I? Okay, at this point I am just doing somersaults. Oh. Down. Well, that will be this video for now. I've managed to keep it just under the 10-minute mark. This is a basic walker. Something to keep in mind, obviously yours will probably not be this small. This is just to show off a relative idea of how to do it. With the leg motors, you want to be careful. You might need to make these a little higher on each end to compensate for the size of it. So if you had like a robot going all the way like up there somewhere, you would need to have the legs move a little further so you weren't slowly shuffling across the floor. Another important point is you normally want to use an anti-gravity device and a thruster, especially if you're having to rely on one, you'll probably need the other. If you have enough anti-gravity devices, or you can balance them out well enough, you can probably your robot will probably stand up almost all the time. So for example, if you put about 3 of them on the head, it's very likely your robot could pull itself up from the floor. I've done that before and it's quite fun. So this has been a video on just a very simple 2-legged walker. They aren't very fast as from what I can find so far, but this is just to help those who were interested in it. Thank you for watching the video, and see you in the next one.